Hello everyone, my name is Reed Newbert and I am the founder of ColMount LLC and the inventor of the ColMount mounting platform for the DJI RC series of drone controllers. I wanted to invent this product because when I went to use my new drone with my drone controller mounted on my bicycle, the only mounting device that I could find were mounting devices that utilized on the RC controller that utilized these two small screws on the back. They depend on those. And what I found after one day of riding was that I ended up with hairline fractures in the plastic above and below both sides of these little screws. So I don't think that they are actually made or intended or qualified to be used for a bike mount. So if you think about how much pressure there is on your bike as you go driving it down the road, if all of your weight is at the bottom, that means the whole top is kind of bouncing and depending on those two little anchor points. And to me, they're just not sufficient. So I went looking for a better solution. I couldn't find one. So I got with a mechanical engineering friend of mine and we invented one. So it's the ColMount mounting platform. It looks like this. It is an all aluminum machined, very strong piece of equipment that distributes the weight of the drone controller across the entire back of the controller and on the bottom, where there are these larger thumb screws for a lanyard, for holding your mount onto a lanyard around your neck. But they are much stronger, much larger in size, you can see, than those little ones in the back. And I've found because of the angle too, I'm actually not stressing these nearly as much as these are being stressed, being used as bike mounts. So let me show you how this works. It's got these two barrels on the top of it here. I call those locking barrels. Those are intended to lock into the back here, into the joystick storage compartments. So you pop those in there and then they stay secure. And then you put your thumb screws into these two holes here. Let me get that going. That one right there. And then this one right here. Well, there we go. There it did snap into there. So I put these things in and out and in and out and in and out and inserted and retracted. And these are really durable mounting spots right here. So then you've got this thing here that is actually super strong. I mean, that can bounce on your handlebar all you want. You can mountain bike with it. You can ride on the road, hit potholes in it, and it's just your drone controller is safe. So you might save a little money buying those others, but this is really the thing that's going to make you feel safe and secure with your drone controller. So I have this platform. I have it available in two different packages for the original RC controller. There's the RC1 Pack 1 and the RC1 Pack 2. Either of them can just be used with this quarter 20 threaded hole on the back. So if you've got a mount that you already have and love that you want to keep using, then you can just buy the RC1 Pack 1 or the RC1 Pack 2, and you can use this platform with that mount. So this is one that I don't particularly like. It's not one that I sell, but I found it, and you can just screw that right into the back of the, onto the mount, and then mount that thing onto handlebars, and you're off and rolling, okay? So that thing there is going to be solid as can be. The thing that I don't like about this particular one is that you can't fit your hands really underneath there. So it's taking up real estate on your handlebars that really your hands should have access to. So I don't love this one, but you can mount that directly on a quarter 20. You can also put it on a tripod. So any tripod would be happy to plop that on there and have that sit very securely. The RC1 Pack 1, besides coming with the thumb screws and the platform, comes with this guy right here, which is an all aluminum, super durable adapter that takes it from quarter 20. You can see the quarter 20 on the top, takes it from quarter 20 and makes it so that you can use any GoPro style bike mount that you might already own. And there are a ton of those on the market. So RC1 Pack 1, you're looking at it. It requires you to bring your own mount to the table It comes with the platform and a converter so that you can use any GoPro mount that you have or any 1/4-20 mount that you have. But this is super strong. I do have a couple of mounts that I kind of like. One is this one here. I don't sell these mounts, but if you happen to have a mount like this, it kind of clicks, and I kind of like that. What I don't like about it is that it requires you to carry an Allen wrench tool, which you might already be carrying anyway, but it requires you to use the Allen wrench tool, so it's not quick release by any stretch. And it also can click in not the perfect position. Could be slightly off, you know, your straight 90-degree viewing angle. And so you may end up having to just ride down the road with it just a slightly off, and you'll survive. But it's not perfect, and that's why I don't sell that. I also have this one here, which I actually think is pretty good. I've used this for different applications, including just with my GoPro. This one I kind of like. It gets so it's out in front of your handlebars, and great. So I'm not trying to sell other people's mounts. If you've got this kind of a thing and you don't want to spend the extra money to get the mount that I offer in the RC1 Pack 2, then you can do that, and that's great. You'll love it. You will love it. You'll just love this platform. So let's take this off then and demonstrate what comes with the RC1 Pack 2, which is the bike mount that I think is the best out there. And I've tried a bunch. You can see some of them that I have here left over. But it looks just like this, okay? It's got a quick release to go onto your bar. Requires no tools, okay? Comes with an adapter. Comes with 2 adapters, actually, that make it so that you can actually use this thing with a bar that is as small as 0.31 inches, okay? Which is fabulous if you have a tiny bar like that. Or it comes with this one that allows you to make it a little bit bigger, but then you can go without, and it's got a rubber liner in here, so it will not scratch your handlebars. And you can actually open this thing up all the way, and I won't bother to bore you with that exercise, but ultimately you can get that open to 1.38 inches, and that's a pretty hefty bar, 1.38 inches in diameter. So I love it for that. I also love it because I think I mentioned it requires no tools. So it's as quick as this to just click on and tighten up. There we go. So the other thing I love is this ball joint up here. Everything is aluminum. This ball joint up here allows you that once you get that secured to your controller, so let's just do that right now. I'm going to lock down that little flap right there, and I'll demonstrate that in a second. But once you get this secured to your controller, let's do that. So we just do that right there. Okay. So you're going to want that to be perpendicular with your handlebars, and you're going to want it to be straight. And so you can take this little lever right here. See if I can show that very well. That little lever right there. And it's got this little ball joint in here that is fabulous. I don't know if I can show that very well. It's got that little ball joint in there that when I loosen this up, it's going to just kind of fall. Bloop. Okay. Now you can adjust that however you want. So if I'm riding my bike down the road and I really want that thing to be squared up, then I just put it the way that I want. If the sun's shining on it, I can tip it away a little bit. If the sun's shining that way, I can tip it towards me. And then I can even turn this thing any way that I want, like that. And then I just take that guy and that lever right there. I clamp that lever down, and then that thing is as solid as it can be. You can ride all day long, and that thing is not going anywhere. It just can handle it. It's fabulous. So, obviously, I love it. I'm an avid cyclist, avid videographer. I've done tons of videoing while I ride, but I love this thing. And I've done mountain biking, I've done road biking, and I think it is the perfect mounting system. So I hope you buy it, hope you love it, hope you'll give me a review on Amazon, because I need reviews and I'm trying to only get honest reviews. This thing here is awesome. You're gonna love it. ColMount, the RC1 Pack 1 or the RC1 Pack 2, which is what I strongly recommend. Hope you get it, and I know you'll love it. Thank you.